Hello everyone and welcome back to my official The GH24 News YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brennan will save Carly Spencer from Bane, so Valentin Cassidy's murder plot will be derailed. Sonny Corinthos and Jason Morgan will also map, so let's bandy what's ahead in Port Charles. For starters, Trina Robinson will decide perhaps she doesn't want to be alone after all. Emma Drake got Trina the same book that Spencer Cassidy formerly gave her, so her birthday party brought some tough feelings. Fortunately, Kai Taylor will lift Trina's spirits with one last birthday present, so she'll appreciate him coming to her deliverance. Speaking of deliverances, Brennan will pull one off as well now that Carly's brought in a bottle of Gamesome. Carly assumes it's the room service they ordered, but GH suckers saw Valentin lurking in the hallway after she closed the door. Thankfully, Brennan will realize commodities off and smack the champagne out of Carly's hand. There's a good chance it's poisoned, so Brennan should save Carly's life with his forthcoming move. Over with Brooklyn Quartermaine, she'll contend that Drew Quartermaine has picked a fight with the wrong broad. No bone. Goes up against Tracy Quartermaine and wins for veritably long. At some point, Giovanni Gio Palmieri will have a discussion with Tracy and suggest perhaps there's a way to make the law work for her. Tracy may admit she's ahead of the game if she's formally making a legal move to avenge against Drew. Monday's exercise videotape shows Anna Devane showing up with a marshal to serve an arrest leave, so we'll see if Drew's the bone. Who lands in a tight spot? Over with Sonny and Jason, they'll have a strategy session. Sonny will have an important question as he mulls over someone's motives. Why does he suppose it's smart to come after my family? Sonny asks in Monday's promo clip. Will Sonny be talking about Drew, or could this involve further Sidwell drama? Since Drew and Sidwell are abettors, it might indeed be a little of both. Meanwhile, some shocking news will turn Harrison Chase's world upside down. Will Chase get updates on Dante Falconeri being the father of the baby Brooklyn gave up for relinquishment? Since Chase is about to face a delicate dilemma, he may wonder whether he can really keep commodity so huge from Dante. Anyhow, Chase will have a lot to wrap his head around, so he'll contemplate this stunner and make some prognostications about what's coming. Dante Falconeri is tired of playing adjudicator between Brooklyn Quartermaine and Lulu Spencer. Still, the hate and vitriol seems to be substantially concentrated on Lulu's end, and she's not backing down, if he's being honest. Lately, Dante approached Maxie Jones as an supporter in expedients that she can help to cool the deers of abomination Lulu keeps toweling out. Will the Maxinista take it upon herself to embrace this challenge? If that's the case, we can just about guess where this is about to end up. Lulu just stumbled onto a stunner that's got her seeing red. Brooklyn had a baby with Dante way back when, gave it up for relinquishment, and no way told him a glance. She stormed the Quartermaine manse, slightly keeping her cool, and Dante clocked the pressure afar down. He's fed up with their endless feud, especially since Lulu is the one throwing the punches recently. Hopeless to douse the fire, Dante's tapping Maxie as his secret armament, hoping her BFF status with Lulu can talk some sense into her. But Lulu is sitting on dynamite, and Dante's oblivious move might just light the fuse. Maxie is about to step into a mess she didn't subscribe up for. GH spoilers hint Maxie is ready to play interceder, for now. Maxie is no way one to wince down from a challenge, and when Dante comes knocking, she's all in to help. She doesn't know the full scoop yet, just that Lulu has a bone to pick with Brooklyn, per usual. Maxie probably has a dish of garden ready to serve to her bestie, seeking to smooth effects over with her hand, cheek and charm. She's thinking this is just another round of their old catfight, and nothing a little girl talk can't fix. Dante is banking on her to chill Lulu out, and Maxie's game, unconscious that she's about to wade into a secret so juicy it could choke the whole city. Will her good intentions boomerang big time? Maxie may dive in, pushing Lulu to back off Brooklyn and let records be records. But Lulu's not likely to take kindly to her bestie's suggestion. Her wrathfulness is boiling over, and when Maxie presses too hard, smash. Brooklyn had a secret baby with Dante, and gave him up times ago, no way telling him. Maxie's jaw will hit the bottom. Suddenly, she'll be in the circle of trust, and that circle is growing briskly than the Port Charles scuttlebutt shop can keep up. What was supposed to stay buried won't be out, and Maxie will be wedged holding the hot potato. Will she keep it quiet? Will she run to Brooklyn, or will this Verity lozenge slip to Dante? Portia Robinson has an critical request, while Kai Taylor offers up a birthday surprise, and away, Jack Brennan gets a sizzling invite. Portia and Ava Jerome appear to be at a surprise birthday party set up for Trina Robinson. Portia remarks to Ava that someone needs to do commodity soon, but is that an critical request about Trina's party, or Drew Quartermain? Indeed, Ava is annoyed by the Machiavellian Solon and his power plays. Still, as Ava and Portia have no way been near, what's Portia really asking? Effects are surely coming to a head indeed if Portia agreed to Drew's pediatric design and to be at the press conference by his side. But someone does need to put a stop to his power heists. Away at Trina's party, Stella Henry gives Curtis Ashford some good advice during General Hospital's Friday show. It sounds like she's talking about the press conference too. It was Stella who got a friend in DC to put the Machiavellian Solon in his place, although Curtis kindly, grudgingly agreed to Sunup holding the press conference. Stella is likely talking about Portia when she tells Curtis, if you get in the way of that, you're going to hamper her success. It sounds like there's some behind-the-scenes conniving against Drew that's going to be. Speaking of Trina's birthday, Kai is talking to her when he asks, what would make tonight feel more date-like? It sounds like Kai is the one who's got delivery duties to make sure Trina gets to her surprise birthday party. Trina is eventually coming out of her mourning period after nearly a time and a half and considering other romantic options. Trina will be surprised when she eventually finds out what's going on, and Kai is ever so willing to be a part of making her happy. Across city, Gio Palmieri will be with Emma Scorpio Drake, who really made an imprint that day at the Quartermain Vault. She took Drew to task on social media and made it go viral when he'd Tracy Quartermain arrested. Gio and Emma sat on field chairpersons and stood guard over the vault for a time, where they talked and got to know each other better. During an exercise clip for Friday's occasion, Gio looks at Emma, who's got a different type of smile on her face, and says it makes him wonder who the real Emma is. Is she eventually showing her sweet side? In other news, Lulu Spencer is smiling as she calls someone during the Friday, March 14th show, saying, "I've a little surprise for you." Who might she be calling, Dante Falconeri or Laura Collins, considering Rocco Falconeri is with Christina Corinthos Davis at Sunny Corinthos' place during a clip for Hereafter's exercise? Those feel to be the only two options. We know the surprise is Charlotte Cassadine, who reluctantly accepted her mama-esque grasp after being flown home by Anna Devane and Jason Morgan. But why is Rocco with Christina when his family just came back? Suckers that after a talk with Maxie Jones during Thursday's show, Carly Spencer decides to make a sizzling invite. As Jack shows up at her door, he asks her, "What kind of person are you?" She smiles and embraces him, saying, "Stick around and find out." It looks like Jackie might eventually be hitting the wastes after a long and laggardly burn. But maybe the situation should be reversed and she should be asking him what kind of person he's rather. Back to Christina, she's with Rocco when they show up at Sunny's, who has just lately moved into Valentin Cassadine's old house. Rocco looks a bit confused himself as Christina asks, "What's going on, Pater?" General Hospital spoilers suggest Sunny will make a concession, so what could this be about? Christina wants answers and it looks like Rocco might want some too. But why is Aunt Rocco reuniting with his family rather than being attended by Christina to Sunny's?